Hello, everybody. I got some real talk for you today, and that is delay does not necessarily mean denial. Check it out, and I hope that you listen to what I have to say. It comes from the heart, it's what I firmly believe, and I feel like it needs to be talked about. Delay is not necessarily a denial, right? Once we come to realize that everything that is delayed in our lives, meaning it's not happening as quick as we want it to happen, or it's not perfectly lining up with the people or the places or the things that we feel like it should line up for our purpose. Just because we're being delayed in that, it doesn't mean that it's not ever going to take place or come into true fruition, if you will. You know, case in point, the God Almighty, he knows that there's certain people that he's strategically placing in proper places right now, even for things that I want to do and that I want to achieve. See, I believe that. No, I know that. I know that. I know that things have to be properly aligned. People have to be in places. I know I have to have certain knowledge and things that I have gained so that I may be successful at what it is, my purpose driven life that is meant and ordained for me. I know that all that has to be put in proper perspective before those doors simply open wide in my life. And I'd rather have it that way. But you have to maintain that mindset that, yeah, it hasn't happened right now. It didn't happen in 2013. Is it going to happen in 2015? Well, you know what? When it's supposed to, it's going to. And when it is, watch out, world, because you know what? You want to be ready. You got to know that that delay is preparing you for that opportunity that can't no one knock you off your feet, to know that you're ready for it, to know that there's certain people, there's certain things that have had to be picked and pruned from your life that may have been causing that delay. See, the God Almighty, the great divine, if you will, the creator of all things, knows and is all knowing of when that time is, because if it happens and we force it to happen too soon, then that can be a huge recipe for disaster. You couldn't be ready for it. You put your name out there, you put your game out there, but you weren't ready. Or it could be with the wrong people that have caused you so much grief and heartache and pain that they simply ruined you and broken your spirit so to where you give up completely. No, I believe and I know in my heart that a delay is not necessarily a denial. You look at some of the great leaders of the world today. Look at Oprah Winfrey, for instance. Yeah, I know a lot of people, yeah, Oprah, she's my mentor. She's somebody I look up to. Yeah, and I'm one of them. And I proudly admit it. Oprah has been through some things. And do you think out of the things that she's been through in her life that she didn't want to give up? She didn't want to throw in the towel? Yeah, of course she did. I can almost sit, if she was sitting right here on this couch right now, and ask her, oh yeah. But something deep in her soul, the God in her, told her, you know what? This delay isn't going to be your denial. Whatever issues that you're having with the networks, whatever issues you're having with the fans, no, you keep pushing and you keep striving and you keep knocking on those doors, because you're going to have people that believe in you. And when it's right and the time is right, your light is going to shine so bright. And voila, prime example, that's exactly what's going on in her life right now. And there's countless others. Tyler Perry, our president, President Barack Obama. Yes, I can imagine. I totally believe they've had huge delays, but they somewhere deep down in their heart and their soul knew that doesn't mean I'm denied. I got to keep trying, right? I got to keep trying, because this delay is a setup for a huge comeback. So that's what I believe. And I know I may have people out there and, well, what is she doing? What is she talking about? Who does she think she is? And that's okay too. because I'm going to keep putting myself out there. I'm going to keep doing different things that is led in my heart to do. And if it's for the betterment of we as a people, even the better. Because I do know, even though there's certain things that I'm planning and I'm striving to achieve, may not have happened as of yet, I feel as long as I have that need and that strong desire in my heart, that I'm not going to be denied. Because I want that timing to be right. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be divine timing, God's timing. Because once those doors fly open, watch out, world. Because I got a whole lot more to share, a whole lot more to give. And and a whole lot more of encouragement and inspiration with my story and my life and how I've become the person that I've become today. So if I know that in my heart that whatever my delay is not denied, that right there is a part of my purpose, and that keeps me driven to keep striving and keep trying. And that's what I say to you, my brothers and sisters out there, is that your delay doesn't necessarily mean it's denied. It means keep pushing. It means that you know what, there's a better path for you. It's a better timing for you. It doesn't mean give up. It doesn't mean give up hope. Nah, it just means keep pressing forward, because it's coming. Your day is coming. But proper things need to be put in place. Proper things, proper people, the proper place, right? Because you want it to be right. You want to know that this is what I am led to do, that this is flowing smoothly for me. It's not a struggle. I'm not hitting up against walls on a constant, regular basis. Not that we won't, but it also means that you're stepping more into your purpose, which in turn will enlighten and help and be so much far more enriching for other people than we ever could have imagined, you ever could have imagined. So I believe that whatever delays that we come up against, we're not denied, unless you fully feel in your heart this isn't for you, whatever it is, then that means keep pushing forward, because it's just a matter of time that you won't be denied, and that door is going to fling open, and you're going to be like, look at me now, world. Look at me now. I've arrived. In the meantime, keep striving, keep praying, keep putting your best foot forward every day. Show love, exude peace, keep your vibration high on that level, because you're going to come up against all kind of adversity that will make you just feel so low. But in your heart of hearts, you know that too shall pass. It always does. It always does. Take it from me. Anyway, I just thought that little metaphor was right on target. A delay is not necessarily a denial. I believe it's a setup for a huge comeback or a huge coming out. And stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because that's what I'm doing in my life. Peace, everybody. Blessings and much, much love.